Yo, welcome back to another episode of Game Recognized Game Podcast, man. GRG, I know what it is. It's me. It's J is B. Might have a few more pulling up. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, we're gonna rock out regardless. I was gonna let Ty make his own announcement, but it's I don't know. It's
Bruh.
it's it's not looking good, bro. Not here. So um yeah, man. First of all, let's start with this. Ty got a new job. Ty had to, he had to move. He will still be a part of the podcast. Obviously, everybody know we brought everybody on, but me and Ty started this thing together. So me and Ty will continue to do this. Ty will continue to be here. Shout out to Ty though, on his new job. He is I'll let him tell y'all where he actually is if he wants to. But he did get a new job as a sports reporter for a news station somewhere. He's not in Virginia anymore. You know, me and Ty from Virginia. He's not here. He did have to move, but yeah, shout out to him. Congratulations to him on his new opportunity, which is why he's not here tonight. Another step to that, y'all. We might have to move around the episode a little bit. We might have to move it around. We're gonna see. Might have to change the days on it, but nonetheless, we will still strive to give y'all at least 2 episodes a week. I know we've been slacking on the Friday episode. We definitely might have to move that joint because Friday been getting a little ugly. Friday been getting a little ugly, and I will take the blame for that. A lot of that has been me. You know, moving around, but nonetheless, we're gonna keep striving to give y'all 2 episodes a week, 2 great episodes a week. And I'm gonna do better at getting them clips out because I've been slacking. So yeah, now that that's out the way, let's get down to what we came here for, man. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell their mama, all that good stuff. Michigan won the national championship. I wish P was here. That was my hate watch brother in this. We was hate watching bad. It didn't go very well for us. We had Michigan getting bounced. Obviously, that did not happen. Obviously, I said some things about Yaxel Lindenborg. Didn't really go my way. He cooked until the national championship, and I'm not gonna be nasty and act like, you know what I'm saying, the national championship was like his fault or nothing. Bro was injured, bro was hurt. I will say, bro, gotta stop being so honest, man. He was out there at halftime during the halftime report, like, bro, I feel terrible, bro. I don't know if I can do this no more. Like, yeah,
Honest man, honest man, bro. He letting everybody know,
bro, but
like,
you don't do
I'm
that
playing through
mid
something.
game,
I'm
bro.
playing through something. He letting everybody know I'm playing through something. I ain't got no business playing through.
No, you're not wrong. It's just the way that he goes about it be a little crazy. Like, he be a little too forward with it. Like, it's clear he playing through something. Like, it's clear he playing through something. Like, all right, cool. Like, if he's like, yo, like, you know, playing through something, but we gonna get it right. Nah, he out there like, listen, I feel terrible.
You're not supposed to, but I love it. It's something similar to like what I sent Jay in this group chat he got. It's something similar to I was crying. It's something similar to the other day what JJ Redick did. Like, you're not supposed to do it, but I love it. Like, they said, why'd you they said, what did you see? What made you call timeout or sub him out or something?
Oh yeah,
so fast. He wasn't doing his job. I had to like.
He said DeAndre Ayton can't catch the ball. I said, hey, I love it. But that's different though. Coach doing that, but that's why I say there's a difference in that though. Coach doing that after the game, he's answering reporters' questions after the game, and you doing that at halftime is two totally different.
Like, the players getting talked about gonna hate that nigga.
Yeah, like you doing that at halftime and coach doing that after the game, two totally different things.
And I don't know, I ain't never been a coach before, but I think it's probably gonna be hard to maintain a position when the team start to hate you. I don't know. But it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault at all.
No, but bro, have y'all seen Elliot Cadeau brother, bro? He been spazzing on social media, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing.
Bro,
no,
he off on Theo Pinson, bro. He was like, bro, y'all trash my brother. Now he a national champion. He said Raymond Felton, fat ass, his run ain't comparable to my brothers. Like my brothers want MOP. He can't say that. Like, I was like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking to my man. I'm gonna say some real stuff though. Like when people do what he just did, I understand both parties. I understand him because he was doubted. But the time he was being doubted, he was trash, bro. He just got better.
Yeah.
Like,
bro was out there shooting like 18%, bro.
Like he just got better. So like when he's saying like y'all doubted me, yeah, you were trash then. Like good job, you got better. But like with the person we were talking about was trash. Like
this, bro. And thing is, bro, he went on and like I think he exposed Hubert Davis. He was like, bro, when I saw my brother in practice, bro, every time he shoot a three, Hubert Davis like, don't shoot that shit again. Like in space. And he'll run the play over, bro. I'm like, bro, there's no way. But I mean, he got Carolina, got a ring. I mean, winning MOP. But like, bro, in that Arizona game, bro, I was just getting irritated because the man was shooting 2 for 14. Bill's the best.
I respect it. But like I said, I hate it. Y'all know I've been saying it for a while. Like we was opposite. Like Cole, you was on the Yaks who hate watch. Yaks with my guy, Yaks with Mara, they my guys. But no, I said I made sure that they be known. Like I hate that man game. Like the front court was saving them time and time again. Like I'm not going for none of that just because he decided to show up with that big game. I respect it and all that. But this was like a 35 game season. Like you've been looking phony all year. Like it ain't really much that changed. So you just decided to show up one night and hoop because you at the end of the day, you're still a top. You still are a point guard for the University of Michigan. Like you're still labeled as a high class hooper. So like you're more than capable of doing it. The only problem is that you've never been able to be consistently good.
Nah, no cap. But like if we were thinking about it, like the person who showed up for a lot of people that probably ain't know his game, Mara, bro. Mara was hooping this tournament, bro.
Cole, no, I've been talking about Mara since the regular season.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
But NBA decision makers, hey, he going first round.
No, Mara for sure is an NBA big.
Yeah, he can sneak to that top 20.
It's actually crazy because he move a lot quicker than that. Like you know, like Cole, you know how certain guys like how big Mara is. It's like it's certain guys with a certain type of bone density and like muscle mass where they're like your body just isn't supposed to be able to move a certain way. And he got the build where though it's like he's not supposed to move the way he moved. And like I give him his respect for that. Like it helped with his game a lot. Like he got a great hook. His post game is real good.
Yeah, he got some nice touch. He's
not a soft big man down there in that area either. It's a lot of guys that be soft. Like even if they 7'2", like we've been seeing some guys that's like you saw like when you 7'1" and you consistently like land the ball in situations where you can be dunking the ball, like that's soft, bro. Like you going up soft. Like you gotta dunk the ball, bro.
All right, I have a question though. Would y'all take Zach Edey or Mara?
Mara. I can get him on both sides. And he's not a liability.
I ain't gonna lie. Mara's a better prospect, I'll tell you that. Mara's a better prospect.
Sure.
But if I'm a college coach and I'm building a team, give me Zach Edey, bro. Because you can just get away with and the reason I say that is because you can get away with different stuff like that in college. Like the reason, like there's a reason they were so dominant. Like Zach Edey was dominant. Like Mara is very good, but my thing is do you think Mara is that good on those Purdue teams?
I'll put it this way. Mara, say you had two teams and the backup centers, was regular. They play like maybe 5 or 10 minutes a game.
Yeah.
Mara versus Edey for a game. Mara is going to run laps around that man. Edey going to get his buckets. He might not even finish the game because he's going to foul up. He's too stiff. Defensively, he's a liability. Mara, he isn't the best. He isn't the best, like he isn't the best defender, like all around. But when it comes to within 15 feet, Mara, he gets to the spots that he need to get to defensively. Like, he's not just a liability out there, and he runs the floor well. Edie, the offense literally stops for Edie to get down court and get set up in his action. Like, if they run the break, if like when I was watching Purdue, when they ran breaks, they literally were taking their time, dribbling it out, waiting for Edie to get down court, then giving it to him on the block, and he was, getting his buckets, doing what he do. And I just think that he wouldn't be able to hang. Like, the game would be too fast, I think, if Mara like went against Edie. Like, it's just we seeing it now with Memphis. Like, I like him when he gets on the court. The only problem is he can't play a lot of minutes. One, because he's too big, whereas though his conditioning is just cooked to play a 35 minutes of basketball in an NBA game. And then, like you said, like, the guys are quick. Even the 7-foot guys, like 7'1", 7'2" guys, like Klingon for the Trailblazers. Like,
that was the first name I thought of. Klingon.
Work. Like, work him. Like, and Klingon is big, but these guys are mobile big guys, and Edie just can't hang with none of them. Like, and they big enough in the league, they're wide enough to guard him. Like, Edie not just going in the NBA, bro, like he was going in Purdue guys. Give me that ball on the block. Like, I'm about to just go score at will.
That's the thing about like college basketball. Like, you can get away with so much more in college, and in different ways, and I mean it in a different way. Like, that's why the floor is so condensed in college basketball. That's why they talk about like guys gonna have way more space, all types of stuff like that. The way the sets that college coaches runs, you can slow down the game different in college basketball. All of those things, and that's why I said in college basketball, I would take Zach Edey. But as a prospect, as an NBA coach, as an NBA scout, well, I wouldn't even be looking over there. Yeah, give me Mara, bro. Give me Mara. But in college basketball, like, I think that's the reason Purdue was so dominant. Like, you just like, you can get away with that. You have a really great point guard like they had, and then you got a really good big, like, for college basketball standards like they had. Like, yeah. And there wasn't a lot of guys in college basketball that was big enough to keep up with Zach Edey at that size. Now you get to the league and everybody's stronger. Like, everybody, nobody's 7'6" like he is, but everybody's stronger. Like, he not going to the league.
It's the size or the weight. Like, one got like
he's not going to the league and punishing Jalen Duren.
He's not backing down Jalen Duren. We on the same page. Like, and Jalen Duren, he got him by like 6 inches. Jalen Duren's not 7 foot. I think he's like 6'11", maybe like 6'10".
Right.
But
he's a smooth.
It's 6'10". on record with everybody. It's on record with everybody's saying, bro. Like, it's on record. Like, that man might be the strongest player in the league. Like, and that's not normal for a 23-year-old to be the strongest player in the league. He ain't even developed fully into that, that man strength yet. Like, he ain't even got that yet, and he's already labeled as that.
Yeah, like, bro. But for me, it's like during the Edey and Mara conversation, bro. It sparked when I was watching with my mans. I was like, bro, Edey in college, bro, he was more dominant than Mara, but he was like, bro, but for what Mara do, I'd rather have Mara. I was like, that's not crazy. But I was just telling, like, bro, Edey at Purdue.
I think Mara clears.
But I say this, Edey at Purdue, bro. Purdue was reliant on Edey that he had to do so much, and that like we were seeing Edey put up 30 and 10 easily, and it's like it was just him and just like shooters around. But with Michigan, it was just like, bro, all of them, they have more talent on their teams to where like they couldn't double as much as.
Well, I think that's back to what I could add some like similar to what Cole was saying when he was like he would take them in college and as a prospect. Like, there's a reason why in college a lot of those players, bro, if I'm be honest, a lot of them players aren't making this to the NBA. So when Edey was doing all of that, it's kind of like one of those situations where like, yeah, he's dominating all these guys because like he's just simply way better than. It's not even that he's way better than them. It's the size thing in college alone. Like, he's already better than them, and he's a giant compared to these guys who are not even that strong yet and not going to ever make the NBA. So now you get to the NBA, everybody's saying, oh, he's soft or he's not that good. No, he's giving you exactly what he been. It's just he had a physical advantage over people in college. Like, he still got the height advantage, but like you said, Cole, like, that's not the biggest factor. Like, it's strength. Like, don't matter if you can't back the person down into a spot. Like,
not that.
What else? What else? What else? What else? Dan Hurley, bro. Dan Hurley. I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with you. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. Dan Hurley. I don't even have a real question. That's just such a broad topic. Like it's just one of them. Where do you start? Dan Hurley. What you got?
What bad somebody here texting me. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Dan Hurley. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. I like that. I like that guy a lot. I like him a lot.
That's
I like him a
God,
lot.
bro.
I like him a lot, bro. Like,
and the more that
but
people
it's
hate him,
crazy.
the more that people hate him, the more I'm like, bro, this is like y'all are proving his point.
I like Dan Hurley a lot. But like one thing that can't be denied, I think the ref for sure understood the assignment in the situation. Like he knew what would have happened. Like if he would have called that, like in the game would have ended on that, like tech free throw, like bruh, like it is a tech, but ref let it slide because he like, all right, I can't end the game like this. Like he ain't go crazy. But I was dying when I seen that though. He just got his face and just I'm like, bro, that was probably the wildest thing I ever seen from a coach like in basketball. Like no words, just went up to him, just like put his head on his head and then just like stared him down. Like I didn't know which one it was. I didn't know if it was like I was telling myself I didn't know if like his reaction was like a going at the ref like like due to like some blown calls or like it was more so like a mixture of that and like just being hype in the moment, like yeah, like and then he just went right there. I don't know. I was just confused, but I was starting to like him a few weeks before, like when I started seeing some more interviews on him and everything. But I'm all for it. I like Dan Hurley a lot. It was a very entertaining thing to watch.
Well, what he a top 5 coach. He a top 5 coach for sure in college ranks. I'll say like what it is, bro. Your head coach gotta be a little psychotic, bro. Like we all praise the Celtics for Joe Mazzulla and his tactics of getting his team ready, bro. You got if your coach showing that emotion, your team gonna rally behind that more and more to be like, bro, I'm ready to go to war for you guys. I'm ready to go to war with you guys. And seeing that is like, hey, bro, that's the essence of like a team. Head coach, players, they all buying into a culture. That culture is set by the head coach. And Dan Hurley has set an amazing culture at UConn. He's keeping that train running. I'm telling you that now. That transfer portal, he gonna get some guys to come into that program and to win, bro.
I think that's an interesting thing to bring up about Dan Hurley. Because how many guys do you think Dan Hurley is going to get out of that portal? I don't think it's a lot. And my thing about it is I don't think Dan Hurley is a big portal guy. And he can't be. Because how many people want to go and play? How many guys our age do you know that want to go and play for Dan Hurley right now? A lot of them think they want to go and play for Dan Hurley. Like, hey man, UConn is a winning culture. UConn, they win, bro. They get there. I can help them get over the hump. I can help them win a natty. You think you want to go and play for Dan Hurley, and then you go and sit in one meeting with Dan Hurley, and you be like, nah, bro, I'm cool on that. It ain't a lot of people in our that I just don't believe it's a lot of people in our generation that would actually want to play for Dan Hurley. You ready? It's not a lot of people in our generation that I believe that would actually want to play for Dan in this day and age. But that's just my take on it. P. Dan Hurley's the topic. Go ahead.
I love Dan Hurley.
I think everybody do.
I think if Dan Hurley would have won that game, Dan Hurley would have been able to have some very uncomfortable conversations with some people. And I think right now, Dan Hurley's in the conversation with like Jay Wright. I think that's the conversation that Dan Hurley's in right now. He's in that Jay Wright conversation, and now it's just about how long can you keep this going? Because I mean, if we keeping it tall, like UConn is a blue blood.
Yeah.
Like UConn has let's move some names out of that blue blood little talker down the line. And I think, hey, I seen a picture, and it's crazy. I seen a picture of like they alumni. Yo,
They got some names, bro. They got some
about Ray. We talking about Rip,
yeah.
Andre Drummond, Kemba. Like that's just a short list. Like we can really, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying. I think Dan Hurley is doing phenomenal things, and I would play for him. I would play for him. I know we gonna be good. We gonna win.
I think like Cole said, a lot of people say they're gonna play for him until they get there, and they like, this ain't what I signed up for.
He really not that like. I mean, he's just a tough coach. Like he's not.
Yeah, and a lot of players. That's not what like, bro. A lot of players, bro. We know like a lot of players, and it's bad because like for what players be wanting. But a lot of players, it's almost you don't want to use the word, but it's almost like college athletes want to get over almost like if like, but you don't want to use that word. Whereas though it's like they just don't want nothing. They just don't want nothing like difficult. Whereas though like they want to make sure they like when NIL came around for football, right?
That's the top guys though.
Even the top guys, I feel like at the end of the day, like you were just saying the other day when I said it was pro, you said it's the amateurs. Like only the high guys like close to the draft. But like I feel as though even the high guys, like at the end of the day, you still an amateur. You come into college ball, you come into an elite program that the one before you are going to win after you, and some of the things that they ask for and the way they move at times, it just be like, bro, that's just not what we're going to do. Like you're not going to get special treatment just because you supposed to be the guy coming into this team. And I think when guys see that, the coach not going for that. Sometimes they decide to transfer and they try to say that the coach didn't do right by them. He didn't do all of this. And then it gets deeper when, certain players start to say like, I don't know what he's talking about, but it's only because he didn't get his way.
And I don't disagree. I mean, I feel like when you look at UConn's teams, like
they don't beat
I mean, like even their freshmen that they do get are like top 60. Top. I think. I mean, they have my boy D Adams. He was committed. He decommitted. I think he should have went there instead of Maryland. That's just me. D Adams, if you're listening, you still my dog. Get in that portal. Go to UConn. But no, I mean, he finds players that's gonna fit his system. Like, and that's just whether they're coming to portal, whether they're coming freshmen, like he got a system.
How big of a player do you think he is in the portal? Like, how big Dan Hurley?
Oh, he's a big player in the portal, but he's a player in the portal for fit, not for like let me go
just got out the portal.
Yeah. He's like Dan Hurley takes the approach that some of these NBA organizations should take. Don't go get the best guy available. Go get the best guy that's gonna fit whatever y'all really trying to do in the long run.
That kind of remind me of how the Celtics been drafting recently. And things are starting to turn out.
Hello. I mean, I'm just saying, you look at the teams that win, they go get the best guys that fit. It may not necessarily. I mean, if we being real, bro, look at the NBA draft. Like, they draft the best guy available, and they stuck next year. And they go get the next best guy available. Or if
I think one of the common things is different.
Huh?
No, I was saying I think like one of the common things we always hear. We all know the story and everything. But like with the Dan Hurley situation, like the players, like when we seen when Rashad McCants is talking about Roy,
yeah,
and then you saw on the other part all the UNC former players, what they was talking about, like they got on him for that because they like you ain't about to talk about my coach like that. But the only reason Rashad look at him like that is because he just didn't get treated the way he wanted to be treated. But all the other players as a collective, they
I don't really think it's that. I think Rashad be low key pooping on Roy. because Rashad didn't pan out in the league how he thought he was. So
it's just nasty with him.
So he take it out on Carolina because the rest of the guys that he be talking about, I mean, they all pretty much panned out in the league.
They had a solid NBA career.
They all had now don't get me wrong, it's Carolina. They ain't had no mega stars. I mean, they had Vince, they had Mike, but they ain't
that's what hurt him. I think that's what hurt him the most because all them guys turned out to have a decent NBA career, and none of them was supposed to be coming out the guy or like a top guy like he was. It was like
he was supposed to be. Everybody thought he was about to be that. And then he came out and he went better than CJ Miles.
Yeah, that's fact.
And I love CJ Miles. Like, I love playing with him on 2K. Lefty get to the spot. You know how I get. But, like, I don't even know if Rashad McCants was ever in 2K.
Hey, that's how. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But he had a 64 overall on the joint.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might.
I think it's bad.
I think Rashad McCants might have been. You know how they used to put Damon Brown at the end of the roster on the. I think one of them filled in for Rashad McCants. I don't remember seeing him in 2K. So if somebody do remember seeing him in 2K ever, please show me.
I'm pretty sure he was on 2K. He averaged like he averaged like 15 before. I think he was in 2K, bro.
I've never played with bro in 2K. I've never subbed him in. I've never subbed him out. I've never seen him. So if y'all have, please fill me.
I think it hurt even more too when you look at what he was supposed to be. It's bad. Like maybe like 2000 and what 2006, 2000.
When he come out, Cole? When did Rashad McCants come out of school?
When it was like 2005 or something like that.
Because if it was anywhere around,
or was it earlier? Yeah,
Hold on. Wait a minute. So, I don't remember even seeing Rashad McCants in the college hoops ESPN 2K5. Was he in that?
His personality, bro. He probably wasn't signing off his. He probably wasn't signing off his rights, bro.
Guys that came out before Rashad McCants. The list goes: Andrew Bogut went first overall that year. Marvin Williams, Deron Williams, Chris Paul, Raymond Felton, Martell Webster, Charlie Villanueva, Channing Frye.
Hey, hold on. His own teammate and his own podcast. Remember, went before him, and he was supposed to. All right.
Oh, I don't know, Pete. You might have just been under a rock. I'm looking. Rashad McCants in college hoops 2K5 was a 92 overall.
And nobody played with him.
He was one of the best players in the game.
Hey, okay, so tell me what JJ Redick
2K6 through 2K9, Rashad McCants was a 76 overall. 2K11, he was a 62.
Oh yeah, so he really wasn't in 2K for real.
He dropped JJ Redick.
I also didn't play with Carolina either, so that's part of I just remember playing against them. But I also only remember Raymond Felton. I don't remember.
Damn. JJ Redick, his rating was only an 81, but he had 95.3.
Tough.
No, so JJ was 81 and Rashad was a 92, and people remember playing with JJ more than Rashad.
Yeah, I played with Duke a lot. I ain't really played with. I was playing with Duke in Florida around that time.
Well, for you, that makes sense. You're a Duke fan. I don't think you were going to be playing with North Carolina.
I scheduled them every year, though. But I don't remember.
I scheduled them every year.
I don't remember, especially when I was playing with Florida on there.
Hey, Cole, Rashad was cooking him when he went against him. He just don't want to remember. He was cooking him.
I do not remember Rashad McCants being in any video game that I've ever.
It's bad when you that highly recruited and now you're no more hard-wise than like your NBA, like your pro career and everything.
AP, before we move, I want to give you a chance to speak about Yaks. Yaks before we move.
I think Yaxu, now that the season's over, was really college good.
Oh,
Like college great. I just don't think he's pro good. And I've been saying that. I don't think I haven't changed my tune on that. I don't think Yaxel's pro good. I don't like if Yaxel goes to a team that if he goes to a fit team, he could be a really great role piece. But if a team that is at the top of the draft that's about to go make him a franchise, I'll say this. I don't think Yax was a franchise guy. That's what I'll say. I don't think Yaxu was a franchise guy. I don't think Yaxu was going to be the face of the franchise, but I do think Yaxu can be really good on a really good team. I don't think he's pro great, like he's going to be the star of your team or franchise, but he could be a great role guy. But I mean, props to Michigan. I'm actually, forget him. I'm more impressed. I am more impressed with Elliot Cadeau. And I actually have to give round of applause to Elliot Cadeau. He actually made me change my tune on him as a basketball player. And Elliot, I want to say I'm sorry because I actually I put the Carolina bias on you, bro. And I now understand that wasn't your fault. I do. I understand that wasn't your fault. It was them colors. It was the school, the academics, the court. It was everything involved. The locker room, like, hey man, I get it, bro. So now that you didn't got away from that, you didn't got into a better blue, not necessarily the right blue, but it's a better blue. You went up, you know what I'm saying? You went up for a coach that I respect highly in Dusty May. Up north for Dusty May and shout out to my boy Kyle Church over there, national champion. Proud of you, Kyle, Coach Church. But no, I'm actually more impressed with Elliot. But Yaxel, I mean, he is what he is. Like he another wing in the league. Is he's another Jabari Smith? He's another I don't even know if I can say Herb Jones or Trey Murphy. Like, actually, Trey Murphy might be a good comparison. Honestly, to Yaxel, Trey Murphy might be a good comparison. But I don't know if he's that good. Is Yaxel Trey Murphy good?
If he develops a better shot.
I mean, he shot it pretty well all turn. I mean,
yeah. No. He shot it pretty well. But Trey Murphy got a burner on him now.
I mean, that's what I like. When I look at Yaxel, it's like, who is his y'all tell me who's his comps? Who is his league comps in y'all eyes?
I gotta think on that.
Who do
you know how I feel about Yaxel. I already said like Yaxel ain't no number one option, number two option, number three option. Like he's one of those guys. Hey, we need 2 good games out of this 7-game series to win us this series.
All right, let me ask you this. How good of a defender can Yaxel be in the league?
You think he can't defend? I think he has the ability to defend just off athleticism, but you know, it can only get you
what
forwards. Not
what
guard.
forwards? We talking about like Tatum forward, or are we talking about because
that's a wing defender. Is he a wing defender? Is he
because I watched him try to defend JP Estrella, and I mean it was dribble post. It was back you down, late. So is he not a post defender?
Nah, he's not.
But so what like. That's what I'm saying. You say he's a good forward. What forward? Is he defending Tatum or is he defending Bam? Like what? Because that's my question is what is
Bam gonna give him work? I ain't gonna lie. Bam gonna work. Free throw line and down. Bam giving him.
Bam might have 85, let alone 83. So that's what I'm asking with Yaxel is what type of when you who is he guard? Give me some some comps of who you feel like he could guard. For when we talk about people that's actually gonna be on the floor, like I ain't talking about, and this is no disrespect to these guys, but these are the guys that some people do get put on just because that shooting is not. Are we talking about the Jared Vanderbilt type of guarding, or we put him on somebody?
Hell no. Vando's biggest problem, he can't knock down a shot or a free throw.
That's what I'm saying.
If Vando could consistently knock down a mid-range or a corner three, Vando might be a top.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that when we say? So I'm saying that when we say Yaxel can guard, are we putting him on those type of offensive players? So it looked like he's not like that. That's what I'm asking. Like when we say he can guard, what is he guarding? Is he guarding that? Is he guarding Towns? Is he guarding Karl Anthony Towns? Is he guarding Julius Randle? Like Giannis? Like
I think he wouldn't have a terrible day against Cat. You think he would have a terrible day against Cat? Because I think he's quick enough to keep up with Cat. And here's why I say this. I think he's quick enough to keep up with Cat. And depending on the day, Cat might not take you. Cat may not take you down low. So if Cat having a day where he just want to pull up from 35 all night, he can do that. He can do that. But if Cat having one of them bully days, it might get ugly for him.
He's shooting 37 from 3, bro.
I'm saying Yax is potentially quick enough to keep up with him on the perimeter. Because,
you said he's potentially quick enough. Okay, you beat him to the spot, but are you going to hold your ground once y'all get there?
And that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is Cat. Here's what I'm saying the difference is. When we brung up Bam, we said free throw line and down, Bam killing him. Because we know Bam gonna get active in many different spots on any given night. Cat gonna have a night where what's the biggest Cat not everybody have? Cat, please, when your shot not falling, when you go 0 for 4 in the first quarter, Cat, please take somebody to the rack. Please take somebody down low. And if Cat don't do that, Yax will have a decent night. But if Cat really in his bag on a day, it's gonna get ugly. But I don't feel like that's terrible because it get ugly for a lot of people if Cat doing what he's supposed to do.
So we saw like, is he guarding Aaron?
Oh, I don't have. That was why I posed the question. I don't have a lot of people that I think he can guard.
Like, is he guarding Aaron Gordon? That's a forward. Can he guard that?
They're gonna put him on there. They're gonna put him on there. They're gonna put gas on Aaron Gordon.
Okay, they can put him on there. I'm asking if he gonna guard. I know they're gonna put him on there, but is that type of
I say Aaron Gordon, one of those players, he can go 8 for 12 from the field. Look like the X factor, the deciding factor into it.
He's going 8 for 12 or he going 4 for 4?
Nah, 4 for 4. Nah.
His 4 for 4 gonna be all backdoor lobs and straight corner catching pulls.
He gonna go 4 for 4. He gonna get to the line 8 times, and we gonna look up and he gonna have 18, 6, and whatever else he do on the court.
4. He gonna have 18, 6, and 4.
Like, so when we say forwards, like give me some forwards that like who's he going? Zion?
But heavens no.
Jaren Jackson.
That's one person I feel like he can guard better than like I'll say like a Tatum, whatever. Because Jaren posting up, Jaren can post up, but he sometimes flops after he does the hook and he gets the foul call. If not, Jaren be relying on the shot more. Does like Jaren has the same problem as Cat. After he goes 0 for 4, people want him to drive. If he stays with it with the shot, then he can have a decent day, like Cole says, in comparison to Cat. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, so Evan Mobley, Paolo.
Nah, Evan Mobley giving him work. Evan Mobley impact on the game different too. He not keeping up with Evan Mobley.
Is he guarding Paolo Banchero?
Nah, Paolo giving him work.
That's 38 and 8.
Easy.
So that's what I'm saying. Of like, so if he's not guarding them guys, so now we gotta flip the script. Is he guarding?
Can he guard the wing? He damn sure can't guard the wing.
Can he guard Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White? Can he guard? Like, can he guard the Kawhis? The like, if he gets switched on to Darius Mitchell, Harden, like, you feel where this list is going? like, are we put? So then my question is, okay, so do we put him on the Josh Harts, the Jared Vanderbilt, the glue guys? Because I mean, if they play the Lakers, what you think on Luka, AR, or Braun?
DeAndre Ayton,
and that's a problem.
That's a problem depending on the DeAndre Ayton that show up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't care what DeAndre. He gonna give up the lob easy. He gonna give up the lob but then he's gonna give up the lob. That's one thing. Ayton's gonna come in he's gonna catch him lobs. He may not do nothing, but he will catch him lob. But if he decides to actually catch it, post up and score, that's my question is like, how will Yax be on that end of the floor? And then offensively,
he better watch Aaron Gordon highlights. He better watch Aaron
Gordon. Of that. Is his personality capable of that?
If you're gonna win, and he'll make that sacrifice.
He's an old senior who looks at freshmen and says, I feel like it's disrespectful that a freshman are guarding me.
That was so corny of him. Like that was.
So what does he think they're gonna say about him? Because my question, y'all, is who is he better than?
Let me ask you this: is he a lottery pick this year?
To me,
no. Is he a lottery pick?
Yeah, he'll probably go lottery or right outside of it. He's either going lottery or like he will be somewhere between
10 and 18, 12 and 18.
I'll say 13.
I was going to say
lottery end at what? 15? Lottery end at 15?
I think lottery end at it's either 16 or 14. It used to be 14.
Somewhere in between there. So I got him. So he's going to be between 12 and 18.
I had him somewhere between 8 and 16. I had him somewhere like that. 8 and 16.
8 feels high. 8 feels high. I'll go as low as 10.
I say 8 because of we don't know what the order is going to be.
Yeah, that's
you never know what based on the order is, what trades can happen. So I say somewhere between 8 and 16, 17, somewhere in there. But I like when I look at the guys in his position around the league, that's still young. That's his age. Hello. It's
all
me.
right.
Hello.
Last one before we move. I seen you comment on Instagram before you popped on. The conversation, I don't know when exactly you commented because it didn't show me the timestamp, but I believe the conversation was Edie and Mara. What's your take? Edie and Mara.
Well, I mean, I said, bro, what to you saying if I had the number one pick and I was picking center. You said like if I could pick a center to start a team with or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you picked Zach Edey. I was like, bro, what? I would have picked.
No.
I hadn't heard that it was between him and Mara yet. I just heard yeah. So I hadn't heard the part.
I was basically saying, if I was a college coach and I had to start a team, I would take Zach Edey. And I was saying because Zach Edey was such a dominant player. But if I were an NBA coach, scout, GM, whatever, Mara is the better prospect to me. Because Mara's going to be able to do a little bit more. Obviously, we're seeing how Zach Edey's kind of turning out in the league. And I believe Mara's probably going to be he's going to be more mobile in the league. He's going to be able to run the floor a little bit better, all of those things. So I was saying, as far as league goes, if I'm an NBA scout, coach, GM, all of that, Mara's probably the better prospect. But I was saying, if I'm a college coach, we seen what Zach Edey did in college. I think I got to take Edey just because of I think for me it's the way that the college game is played and the way that you can slow things down better in college. Obviously you can shrink the court better in college, all of those things. It's just too much high power in the NBA to do those types of things. That's why Zach Edey probably isn't working out in the NBA at the moment. But in college, I can slow that thing down. I can run action. I can do anything with Zach Edey on the floor. And I believe he was more dominant than Mara. Obviously, we know what Mara did. And I posed the question, do you think that what we seen Mara do this year at Michigan, do you think he could be as dominant as Zach Edey at Purdue on those Purdue teams?
No, because they're two different types of players. I think they're two completely different type of players, two different style. Like they are different. Zach Edey is more of an offensive threat than Mara is right now, or may honestly ever be. I mean, unless he really just add some stuff to his game. I honestly think Zach Edey hasn't had a bad NBA career. I think he the injury bug this year is kind of really killing him. But
what is it, the foot or toe or something like that?
Yeah, but I believe he played almost 70 games last year. I think he played almost 70 games. He had good numbers. And this year, before he got hurt, he was averaging good numbers too. He was double digits, almost 14 a night. So I think Zach Edey, once healthy, will be fine in the league. I think he needs to get out of Memphis, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I just think him and Mara are too different to propose the question of if he was at Purdue, would the fit be the same? I just think that's kind of hard and kind of disrespectful to Edey because of how he played and just not fair to Mara. But if I was a college coach and I was picking a center, I don't know if I would pick Zach Edey.
Really?
I don't know if I would. If I could pick number one for college centers, I don't know if I would pick Zach Edey just based off of college. That's just me, though.
Okay. Before we move to NFL, let's talk NBA right quick. You mentioned Memphis. Obviously, Brian's comments on Memphis took the world by storm. We got people that don't even understand basketball doing think pieces on TikTok. We got all types of different bull job going on because people believe that they understood what Brian was getting at. But P, you're a coach, so you've traveled with different teams and done different things as far as travel and obligations and all of that goes. How did you take Brian's comments? What did you think?
I mean, Brian was just being honest. I've been to Memphis. It ain't the I mean, I think the last time I went to Memphis, I had a rental for the event I was working, and I parked to get something to eat, and the glass got broken into while I'm at dinner. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just me. The people I was working with, theirs got hit too. So it's yeah, I think theirs got hit first, actually. So it's I mean, Memphis cool in the daytime, but I feel Brian I'm 40 plus. I'm not trying to be sleeping in a hotel downtown Memphis and not know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. So I feel him. Milwaukee. I mean, Milwaukee's growing. Milwaukee's growing. Giannis has helped with that. But I do understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, it's Bron. So if he would have said, I love these two cities, but I think we still need to add Seattle and or Nashville, whoever, they would have probably tweaked out about that. Why do you love Memphis? Why do you love Milwaukee? So it's I think it's Brian, but I don't think what he said, I don't know. I do agree that Memphis should move to Nashville if you're going to stay in Tennessee. I think Nashville is a city that's, to me, it's just better. It's better. It's on the rise. They got the downtown for it. They got the fan base for it. You know what I mean? And that's a good area to kick off a new expansion team. I do think somebody needs to go to Seattle. I don't know who. I'm not going to say Milwaukee because I think Milwaukee does need to stay. But I think either you just open a team in Seattle or somebody needs to go to Seattle. It's going to be hard for the Thunder to go back because they just won championship. So they're not going nowhere. OKC is expanding. Remember, when you look at other teams around the league, I don't know, what's another franchise out there that's just not hitting the mark that we don't really chat about that should probably go to Seattle. I don't.
Portland? I'm just throwing names.
I don't want to say Portland
I
because
don't feel like that's.
Portland got a lot of history.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's a good enough move.
Like, why take a team from Portland and move them an hour and a half?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good enough move.
Move them, you know what I'm saying? 2 hours, like 2 hours, whatever that distance is. So it's just like, do you just expand and add 2 teams? Maybe. Or you can move Memphis to Nashville, add Seattle, and then what's another city that don't got a team that need one?
Vegas.
That's I think the NBA in Vegas gets a little dicey.
They don't want to, but I think it would help for the overall business side of things. But when you talk about the business side, you got to talk about that other side that I don't dibble and dabble in. I don't personally. Jay, I don't know if you do, and P, I know you don't because you're a coach and everything. So I don't. But me personally, I don't dibble and dabble in that other side of what they talk about with the NBA now. But you're right, Vegas would get dicey. I don't know how many more cities. I don't know how many more cities need a team other than Seattle just for historical purpose. Like,
but my
Charlotte,
thing is, no,
Charlotte got their team back.
You know another city that I would like to see have a team?
Who?
Vancouver. I would like to see another team go back to Canada. I think adding that market. I would think adding that market there. Back in Canada, because now
I hear you.
Well, the reason I say it is because now we can really put teams in their correct conferences. Like, why is Memphis in the West?
I hear you. I will say, and I don't want to be political on this podcast, but for political reasons, I don't know if it would be a good idea right now to expand the team out of the country. I just don't know.
You just lost me.
I just don't know if
this ain't hockey, bruh. This ain't no sport where this is an American sport. What make you think that we might have a league with two teams in another state? Another country. This ain't that.
That was the NBA. That was the NBA. You do know that, right?
Well, right now, how long has the Raptors been an organization?
There was a team in Canada before the Raptors. You do know that, right?
That's what I'm saying. How long? And when the Raptors came, did they still stay?
Raptors came in '93.
And when did the other team leave? When did the other team leave?
95 or 93? 95?
I think it was
when did the other team leave?
They came in 95.
I said, when did the other team leave?
Vancouver left in 02, 03?
01 in 2001. They left in 2001 to become the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, I can't speak on the reason why they left, but I'll probably can do some research on why they departed from Vancouver for whatever reason they did. But I feel as though, like with Canada, like with hockey and everything, like there's multiple cities in Canada that have hockey teams and everything. Just because that's just like the original, like that's the main source of hockey players. But like for the NBA, I feel as though it's not the worst idea, but what you said, but I just feel as though going multiple teams out the country for American League, in this day and age, I just feel as though isn't like, I just don't think it will really work for us. Like, just I don't know. It's just a lot of things to where I feel like it's just like like I said, it's American League, like NBA. I feel like one is enough. One is cool. Like Toronto Raptors, like, I think that's great. But when you start trying to do that, I feel like they do Vancouver, then they're gonna probably try to look for another country to try to do it, and it's like it's going to just start.
I don't think that, though. But I mean, that's the problem why Memphis is in the West now. Is because when they left Vancouver to go to Memphis, they never moved them.
It was already they never moved
already. So it's like if we're afraid to put a team in Vegas for whatever reason, why? And we want to realize.
I think they would do it. I think they would do Vegas. I don't think the gambling would interfere with it that much, so they would not send the team to Vegas.
On the baseline. On Brad, boy. Hey, bro, on Bron. What we talking like, what we talking about, bro? Like,
He said on Bron.
Oh, bro.
I will say this. I do think whenever Bron is done,
He decide.
I really feel like him, Brady.
I think he's gonna go team owner.
I think him, Brady, and a few others will try the Vegas route. But I don't know. I really think the Grizzlies either need to go back to Vancouver or move to Nashville. That's just me. Seattle needs to have their team back. And if you do Vegas, cool. If you do Mexico City, cool. I mean, you already got a G League team there. Why not put an NBA team there? Like,
I do got a question for you. I do got a question for you about Brown though.
But yeah, if you
with him doing as long as he did, if he did, with him doing as long as he has in the NBA, do y'all feel as though there's a slight chance that because Brown put so much into basketball, like he might wipe his hands with it when he retired, or you think he loved the game too much, but he gonna always stay attached to it?
He loved the game too much.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Like it's certain it just was a question like hockey player for the Washington Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. Like he been playing for almost 20 years. He been playing for almost 20 years now, and he said that he's not doing no trail and that. He said like when he retired, he said he's disappearing from this.
But that's different too. That's different too. And the reason I say that's different is because you have players in sports like hockey and basketball in today's day and age, in hockey and basketball, you have players that are coming from different countries that are potentially some of the best players that you've ever seen in this country. Ovi being one of those, like Ovi being probably, I mean, behind Wayne, maybe probably being the best, one of the best hockey players ever, right? So, but he's also from Russia, I believe, right? He's from Russia. Yeah. So Ovi being from Russia, spending the past 20 plus years in Washington DC of all places, like, yeah, of course he gonna want to go. Of course he gonna want to duck off, and he gonna never want to be seen again. Like, bro, I just had to live in Washington DC, and Washington. Not that Washington DC is a bad place, but no. I'm saying it like this. I'm saying if I'm from Russia. Like, okay, Nikola Jokic being able to go and live in Denver, kind of just being out the way a little bit, like that probably fits him and suits him a little bit better. Ovi being from Russia and going to live in Washington, D.C. is like, that's probably a little bit of a shell shock. So when he's done, he's like, huh?
He could have left.
He could have. He ain't want to. I'm saying,
no, I ain't gonna say that though. I can't really give it that though, because like in the NHL, like the amount of players that are not from here is ridiculous. As far as like the environment that they grew up in, like it isn't like a big market. It's not too much going on, and they had to adjust when they got here. But
that's what I'm saying. Ovi coming here and living. But that's what I'm saying. He did it. He did it for 20 plus years. Now, if he decide, hey, I want to go off back home and never be seen again, that's his prerogative. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect it. It's like how Jokic
being the same way. Yeah, Jokic being the same way. I came here, did what I was supposed to do, made the American dollar, which is everything on the dollar at home, and I'm about to go home, race horses, and y'all will never hear from me again.
Only thing about Jokic's situation, I think, is different. Like, it's a lot of players we know that is from like those international countries that they disappear. Like, we still might know about it here and there, but they technically disappeared. I think Jokic is gonna do it, but I just don't think he's gonna ever be able to do it the same, because we've never had a player from like one of those countries this great, where though like far like outside of like the guys that want to stick around, like Dirk Nowitzki. Like where's Dirk from?
Germany.
Yeah. Like Dirk currently has stayed, like he's like to stay involved in the media. Like I think he has a reporting job with one of the big I think he and if we're gonna be honest, like we've seen like Dirk's kind of culture. Like I've seen some things like Dirk, he's stuck around. Like I think his wife's black, everything, like he's stuck around. But like unless it might be some players I'm probably forgetting about, but like Dirk, Like, who would we say is the best international player outside of Jokic, like, of all time? As far as like not like a black international player, like white or some sort, like an international player. Which one would who we say is the best player ever? That's why I say it may not be clicking to me right now, but that's why I'm asking.
You got Dirk, you got Keem, you got Nash, you got Powell, Manu, Giannis, and B.
Because out of all of those names you just said, I would say Dirk is the best one. As far as the NBA, right? As far as like all of that.
Dirk
better than Hakeem?
Dirk
You said who?
Dirk Hakeem.
Oh, I forgot about Hakeem. Damn, I forgot about Hakeem. Hakeem definitely got that.
And
I don't know. And I don't know if he had a better. Did he have a better career than Powell?
I don't think he didn't.
He had a better. He
had a better career than Powell.
Powell had a good time on the Lakers.
That's fair.
Dirk had a better.
Hakeem, how long did Hakeem play?
Man, that boy won back-to-back chip.
It don't matter.
No, I know he did that. I was just like, I feel like he would have been a lot crazier if he would have played a little longer. How long did he play?
18.
He played
18.
Oh, he played. I didn't even know he played a lot. I thought he came.
But you gotta think though, he ran in the Mike in the 90s, and then he ran into Kobe and Shaq. Like,
and still managed to walk away with 2.
Yeah, like you ran, like come on, bro, like you, and then
Tim
Duncan stole one in '99.
So where do y'all rank Hakeem all time centers?
Okay, let me ask. This is the only question
because we just had a hot conversation about Wilt the other day.
That's my only question: is Wilt a part of this or not?
Yes.
If Wilt is a part of this, I got Hakeem at 5 or 6.
Because I've been finding myself in conversations defending Wilt way too much against people, and it kind of be messing with my head to think that I be having to defend him to the degree that I be having to. Because there's no way people keep on trying to pull.
If Wilt's a part of it, I got Hakeem at 5 or 6.
There's no way people be still trying to pull. I don't know. I be finding myself defending Wilt so much because people really be like constantly using he played against plumbers. They say that too much.
I'm going 5. I'm going Lou Alcindor, Kareem. I'm going Bill.
I'm not taking Bill over Hakeem.
What is this in order, Kobe?
No. I was just saying I had.
You taking Bill over Hakeem?
I had him at 5.
You said you had him at 5.
I said I had him at 5. Yeah.
I know you're taking him because of how many rings he got, Pete. But who would you take as a basketball player, Hakeem or Bill?
Hakeem or Bill?
Yeah, like as a basketball player, like we not.
Hakeem. I mean, you got.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I'm on the same
page.
Then
you got so then what you got? So then if he had 5 and you got Hakeem over Bill, where do you have Bill?
I only got 4 over him.
Who he said as a basketball player. If we're just talking about the total landscape of them,
yeah,
he took out accolades. He just said player to player. Just
okay.
He just said skill wise.
Because if we're going off of that, I would have him 5. Well, actually, I would probably have him 6.
I have Hakeem at 5 or 6 when we add in.
He's exactly at 6 for me. Now I'm thinking about it because not in order the people I have over him. I got Kareem. I got Kareem. Yeah. I got Kareem. I got Wilt. Not in order. Kareem, Wilt, Shaq.
Bill.
No, I'm taking Jokic at this point. Like that's the 4th one, and I know it's one obvious one I missed.
But I'm saying if you got accolades in there, then you got to take Bill top 5. You got to.
No, it's just a basketball player, and you can add it onto it. But like as basketball players, I would have Bill probably right behind him, like 7.
7.
Because if I got Hakeem 6, I'm definitely going Bill 7. Because like I said, it's 5. I think I'm missing the name. P, help me out. Kareem, Shaq, Will,
Bill,
Jokic, I could have. I must be one name I'm missing. I thought it's one center I always thought about.
Unless you're talking about Moses Malone.
Yeah.
Nah. So then, yeah, it probably would just be those four then. So that means Hakeem would be 5 and Bill would be 6.
It could be. I mean, people don't like to say it. People hate saying this. I don't know why, but people be disrespecting the Admiral, which I don't understand. They be disrespecting him, and I think it's because of the Tim Duncan situation, which is why. But like David Robinson was a bad man.
Yeah.
David Robinson was a bad dog. Like, I mean,
would you say he was the first one? Would you say he was the first center that like was like, as far as like being able to like the triple double or stuff, or nah?
David Robinson? Nah, yeah. David Robinson was like the first like. To me, David Robinson was like that first center that we looked at was like, bro, was made in the lab.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep it a bean though. I'm gonna keep it a bean for me. I might go Moses over David. I'm not gonna lie. I might go, and I might go Moses over David.
Why? Tell me why.
I hate talking about him. If you're going on accolades and everything, you can take Moses, but like as a hooper, I
think both of their careers being over. I think both of their careers being over. I do include accolades in these conversations because when you talk about when you talk about centers, a lot of them you talking about accolades that happen as well. So because most of their careers are over. The only one that you really talking about that's unicorn-ish that you putting in those conversations with those guys at this point is really Yoke. So I'm taking Moses Malone. You talking scoring. You talking. I think for me,
David averaged more than him on the career.
Let me ask you a question. Cole. Do you think Moses' scoring ability is over David Robinson to the degree where it makes up for the defensive side of the ball?
No, David averaged more than him in the career. No.
Like defensively, who are you taking? Like who you
I'm taking David Robinson. I get your question. I think the scoring gap isn't as wide. Yes, I think the scoring gap isn't as wide.
Because David averaged like 27 before, right?
Career stats, David averaged more points than him. It wasn't
how much he averaged for his career.
It was like 1 point. It was like 1.3 points more, but he averaged more.
How long did Moses play?
I
know David played like 15.
Moses played from 75 to 95, so 20 years.
Made the average go. Oh, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. No.
David played from 89.
I'm not doing it. I ain't doing that.
In 2000.
I ain't doing that. Technically, I'm not going to say he averaged more than him. Technically, no. Because Moses Malone last 3 seasons, he averaged together like 3 points.
To the point, though. To the point. But then
P playing 9 minutes a game, bro.
But then P, when you say, yeah, but David averaged more in the career than Moses did. Moses got two DPOYs. David got 1.
We know who the better defensive player is.
I'm saying P said. I'm just saying to the point that P said when he said David Robinson averaged more in his career. I'm just saying to that point, by the same metric, we're not saying that Moses is a better defender. I'm also not saying that that David is a better offensive threat than David Robinson, in my opinion. But by that metric, though, when you say, hey, David averaged more for his career,
man, he ain't got no deep poise. He made all defense twice.
Did I read that wrong?
Yeah, he even made all defense only 2 times.
I read that wrong. Oh, I was about to get over. He got 3 MVPs though. He got 3 MVPs though.
How many times did David make the all defense team?
David made all defense 8 times.
8?
And he played like 5 less years.
David was also a 10-time.
He got 3 MVPs though.
Huh?
When did he win MVPs? When did he win MVPs?
Listen though. Before I'm interrupting y'all, I just came to say what's good.
Yo.
I told Jay and Kobe I just got a job in West Virginia. That's why I'm not on the pod. So that's all. And I heard you saying something about North Carolina ruined Elliot Cadeau. That's far from the truth. He was trash here. He got some confidence.
That's
when he
what I'm
left,
saying. He was
and
trash.
he played well. That's cool. But don't blame
Why
North
was he
Carolina for
trash, bro?
something.
Why was he
Cause
trash?
he couldn't make shots. That got bro. When you open, when people leaving you open, that ain't got nothing to do with the coach, bro.
It does. It really does.
P,
really
P,
does.
come on, P, come on, P,
It
come
really
on,
does.
P. Don't do that right now, P. Don't do that. Don't do that, P. So it's the coach's fault that he can't make a shot.
Hey, the coach ain't there no more, is he?
Hey, Ty, that's what I said. I said
he's not there no more. Why won't he there no more?
Listen to me. The coach is gone, and he just won a national championship.
I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
You can get better, P. You can get better. Like he got better. That's all it is. So he got better, bro.
This is y'all not hearing. Elliot Cadeau is the same basketball player this year that he was at Carolina. The difference was he had confidence back from a coach that he believed in and also believed in him.
I've been calling him trash all year. He just showed up in the big game. He been looking sorry all year.
So now we saying Hubert didn't believe in him when he was playing him. So I'm just confused. Because he ain't never get benched. He ain't never get benched, bro.
Y'all gonna play the walk on? Y'all ain't had no more guards.
Come on, bro. Come on, P.
I didn't recruit nobody. That's why he's not there. That's why he's gone.
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. He couldn't handle the pressure of playing in North Carolina, so he wanted to get out. That's cool. It happens to the best of us. But we're not gonna make it seem like bro was some great prospect and he decided to leave and go play at Michigan. No. He had a great year. We respect that. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that he's going to go pro and be this great player because
I didn't say nothing about pro. Pro didn't
That's
come
what I'm
out
saying, though.
I said Elliot Cadeau is going to go back to Michigan. They're going to have another really good year next year. He's going to be really, really good next year. And I just said Elliot Cadeau.
They're going to be, I don't know about another great year, but they'd be good. They'd be good.
That man was phony this year, bro.
You know who they bringing in next year?
Who they bringing in, P? Enlighten me.
Brandon McCoy.
Hey, hold on. When you get off work, hey, just check that class.
I'm gonna be here for a minute, bro. Just tell me in the group chat, bro. Just tell me in the group chat, and I'm gonna do some research.
Whenever you get some time, you know what I'm saying, when they let you out of there. Hey, bro, check that class that's coming in, bro. Because listen.
All right, bro. I got you.
This year.
They're gonna be nice. They're gonna be even better next year.
They're gonna be OD. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I'm about to do some research. That's
it. Y'all boys. Congrats on the new job too, though, brother.
Appreciate you, gang. But all right,
we got it. Right?
Come on, bro. You know I had to get a cut before I came out here. But all right, but anyway, I'm gonna let y'all boys get back to what y'all doing. I just came to stop by. All right, y'all.
Go do it.
But I mean, David Robinson is. I personally got him over Moses.
I'm definitely taking David or Moses. I feel like he won MVPs and everything, but kind of back to what P was talking about, how a team had to run into. Look who David played against. Let me know what Moses MVPs them years, how that was going.
Bro, David was playing. Wait. Let's not lose our mind here. David was playing against arguably the GOAT, the GOAT center. He was playing against Kareem. Swept Kareem, by the way, and out-rebounded Kareem in that series by a large margin.
You said David or Moses?
Moses.
And you know who David played against? The real GOAT. Huh?
I'm just saying. Everybody consensus has Kareem at number one.
Who consensus?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying the general population of the world will tell you that Kareem is the best center to ever play the game of basketball. What they not? Regardless of what you have to say, will most people tell you that Kareem is number one? See,
I'm not going, bro. I'm talking about the MVP. I'm talking about the MVPs. That man Moses.
I feel what you're saying, bro, but bro played 30 years of hoop. Bro played 30 years of ball, bro. If you ain't the GOAT after 30 years, son, bro played in the 60s and the 90s, shorty. Come on, bro.
Hey, bro. That don't have no bearing on this conversation, bro. What I'm asking you is, what I'm telling you is that you, and you're the winner. You're the winning guy. He went out there He went out there and swept Kareem and out rebounded him by like 50 rebounds in said series.
Bro, we know why though.
I feel like that's
We know why. We know why. He was hurt. He was hurt.
He crazy. He wild man.
Bro, Magic going to the 5, bro. Come on, let's be for real, bro. Like
we not gonna act like if Moses ain't catch Kareem a few years earlier, he would have got ran out the jail. He would have got ran out the floor.
Now it's got to be a few years earlier. Now it's got to be a few years.
I'm just saying he did all that and still lost.
Huh?
He did all that and still lost to the Lakers that year.
Yeah.
No, he swept them.
Oh, that was you talking about the second time when they caught him the second time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you ain't want to talk about the first time.
I mean, that
83.
What year was that?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to hear none of that.
You said we got him, P. We got him.
What was that?
It was like 83. It was like 83.
AP, we got him.
That was 83?
That man was 36 years old. He did like, man.
That was 83?
Moses was like 25.
I'm not gonna lie. 83 is respectable. 83. If that happened,
I'm not going, bro.
If that happened in 1983, that's respectable. I mean, Kareem still won.
Just because Kareem was just still like good, bro. Like that man was 35 and he was clearly like starting to like come on, bro.
Kareem won 3 championships after that. Now, granted, we know why.
Like, come on, bro.
We know why.
Come on, bro. We know why he won them rings, bro.
Kareem was on, bro. He didn't cut the throw off. He didn't come on, bro. He was on his way out there. He went ball with a band.
God bless Kareem with Mr. Irving.
Cuz went ball with a band with goggles. Come on, shorty. What we doing, son? Cuz, but you can see Cuz bones through the skin by that time. Come on.
Y'all drag.
God bless that man with Irving, man. That man got hurt and his point guard went and played center and gave him a triple double and won the game. That man got blessed with something that's unheard of. We will never see nothing like that ever again, bro.
And that's cool, but David went through Shaq, son.
He literally had to go through them.
David went through Shaq, but David had. I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna do that.
Had what? David had what?
David had Tim right there with him, bro.
Dr. J wasn't there in 83, or am I missing something?
Come on, Cole.
I could have swore Dr. J was the real.
Who was the other guy in the front court on that team? I forget his name. Damn. Let me see.
You talking about Mo Cheeks?
Nah. Nah.
Don't get me started on Mo Cheeks.
What?
Y'all crazy, bro. All right.
I was talking about Clint. He wasn't big. I was talking about Clint Richardson.
No, that's not.
All right. That sounds like an auto-generated
rookie. Right. Cool. Let's move, bro. We gonna talk. Y'all crazy. We're gonna talk NFL draft, and all of that right quick before we get out of here. Let me actually do this.
Clint Richardson. Dang, Charles played with Moses?
Yeah.
No, Charles really old as hell.
I gotta look before we do the mock draft. We are doing a mock draft tonight.
Oh man.
Before we do that, I have a keep 4, cut 8.
Oh God.
Or keep 3, cut 8. I'm sorry. Keep 3, cut 8. College football wide receivers. Yeah.
In college.
In college.
All right, B. Don't start saying nothing about the pros, bro.
Me? What?
Don't start saying nothing about the pros, bro.
Wait, Cole wasn't there for that. Cole wasn't there Monday, bro. Oh my
Yeah, watch out, bro.
What happened on Monday?
Who Heisman season's better, RG3's or Lamar's?
No, y'all just overly disrespect the RG3 when y'all reacted. That was the problem.
Whose Heisman season was better?
Yes.
They
he wanted. He just wanted y'all to think about it. He ain't want y'all. He ain't want y'all to necessarily say RG3 was better. Y'all just blew it off. Like
no, Cole. I think RG3 season was better.
No, I'm saying from what you just said. You said it was their reaction. I'm saying from what P is doing. P thought about it. Y'all just blew it off. Like
that's what I'm saying.
RG3
I might have to say RG3. I'm not gonna lie. And that's without looking at the numbers. I'm just going off of like what I remember as a kid watching both of them. Like, I don't know. That's a tough one. What the numbers?
That was when RG3 brought that. That was when RG3 brought that the swag of wearing the pink for the breast cancer awareness around.
I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a
that man double Andrew Luck's votes, bro.
I mean,
that's insanity, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's insanity.
I mean, if you look at the numbers, Lamar's was better.
Was it?
Yeah. Strictly based off the numbers, Lamar's was better. I mean, Lamar total offense had 4,900 yards. RG3 had 4,200. Lamar had 51 total touchdowns. RG3 had 47. Lamar had the most rushing yards by a Heisman winning quarterback at 1,500 plus. RG3 he led the nation in passing.
699.
And I mean
RG3 like 700.
And I mean Baylor was 10-3. I mean, their best win was versus TCU, and Lamar went to a bowl game.
Baylor went to a bowl game.
I'm about to say what we not about to do is say something about making a bowl game when it's like 40 of them.
No. I'm saying like that was that was a part of like the context that I was reading. It just said. No,
they making the craziest bowl game now.
No, Baylor put up 70 in a bowl game against Washington.
I'm about to say Baylor went to a bowl game too, and they went off.
Yeah, they went dumb.
They making a bowl game They making a bowl game with any partner company now at this point.
Boy, they just.
I mean, numbers wise, Lamar's was better, but watch this. RG3 was. I ain't never seen Baylor on TV like that. So.
All right, let me ask you a question, P. Before Cole gets started.
With Baylor, I did a dynasty with Baylor, shorty.
Before Cole gets started on this list, I got to ask you a question.
What?
Who MVP season was better, Lamar? Who Heisman season was better, Lamar or Marcus Mariota?
Oh, Mariota.
Had to test the word.
Mariota. I'm still mad at Ohio State. Like, I'm still mad at Ohio State for that. That was just utterly disrespectful. They know that.
I be forgetting both of y'all OSU fans.
I'm mad at Ohio State for winning that. Like that really pisses me off. Like, I'm glad they got the championship. That's cool, but I really wanted Oregon to.
I was an Oregon fan. I was an Oregon fan when I was a kid.
Boy, as a kid, D'Anthony Thomas and Tavon Austin.
Bro, to this day, I get hate, and you know that's my city. To this day, I get hate for saying that I like D'Anthony Thomas more than Tavon. And we all grew up watching Tavon faithfully, like in person, everything. We always watched Tavon.
I'm not gonna lie,
so I get a lot of hate for that.
Like, Tavon's tape was cool. Like, his highlight tape was crazy, but like he had some games in there where it was like, yo, where Brad?
No P. Immediately, I'm signing that down. No P.
No. Come on, go. Where's the list? We're
not doing that.
No, where's the list?
Go start your list.
I was gonna let him have it.
You ain't even ready to violate the hometown guy like that. No.
Are we serious?
Start the list, Cole.
Are we serious? We really about to just let that ride? Like, all right.
Nah, we're gonna be a couple of y'all go at it. Like,
Start the list, Cole.
He didn't have no games where he was dud.
Start the list, Cole.
He didn't have no games where he was dud, bro.
How I missed this one.
Now he most definitely had some games where it was like, yeah, he's incredible. But like, no dud games.
He had some games where he was incredible. Okay.
No, like I'm talking about like overly incredible. Like, bro was insane. Like he got the greatest highlight tape ever.
Ah, man, oh man.
But you're not about to sit here and say Tavon Austin was better than Percy Harvin.
Where did that come from?
I'm just was he better than Percy Harvin?
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
I'm just asking.
We were just like, where did that come from?
Where's he better than Percy Harvin?
Yeah, Kobe, you had to jump in because I was about to read him every game Tavon has last year.
All right, y'all ready?
His last year was OT.
Keep three, cut 8.
Thought it was keep 4 cut. I just say keep 4 cut.
I ain't mean to. Keep 3, cut 8. College football wide receivers. Starting off with B, favorite wide receiver, Larry Fitzgerald.
I'm only gonna say cut it because it's the first name.
I'm gonna cut Larry.
Okay, that's 2.
Y'all ain't need me. Good.
Jamar Chase.
Keep.
Cut.
Cut?
I'm gonna cut Jamar.
Twin, he only played 1 season in college.
Wait. Time out. B, that man played, set out all of COVID, and went top 10.
This is what I just said before we started.
He went top 10 off of what he did in college.
Point is college receivers. If he bring up guys that did the same thing he did for 4 years, then why would I keep Jamar Chase? If the next name is Julio,
if they did the same thing that he did for 4 years,
if Julio, Devontae Smith, and another guy like that, come on, I'm cutting Jamar Chase. Like, what are we talking about?
Who's the best LSU wide receiver all time?
If they did the same thing he did for 4 years, P, how many players do you know that even did what Jamar Chase did once?
Who's LSU best wide receiver all time?
The best college football wide receiver.
No, who's LSU's? Let's go, bro.
Bro, it's not like, bro, it's plenty of names that you can say.
You can say names, but the one is Uno.
Off of one season, Jay. Off of one season,
bro. For 1 year, go ahead.
We talk about LSU in the discussions of wide receiver. That's the prototypical.
Talking about
they don't need to.
I got 3 receivers at Ohio State that can outbeat Jamar Chase. What are we talking about?
It's a discussion, and let's be clear. Wide receiver, you don't need to be
Ohio State alone that can outbeat Jamar Chase. Like, what are we sitting here talking about? And we're talking about might end the discussion for wide receiver you. Like, are we serious? Cole, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro?
Wait, you serious?
Like, oh my god!
Come on, bro.
You serious? Wait, you serious?
Hold on. I'm gonna make this easy. Keith, let's go. Next name. Come on, Keith. Next name.
No. Just like you said, we're not going past this shit. No, we're not going past this shit. You already got it started. No, you already jumped. No. Cole, let him die. Cole, let him die.
It's cool. Keep.
P. You just jumped out your body. No.
We're gonna keep. Bro.
You just jumped out your body and said 3. Who the 3?
Bro, y'all said y'all want to keep. Let's keep.
No. Who the 3? You started it, so who the 3?
I'm not saying no more about this, so we can just keep pushing, bro.
He nasty, bro. He going to jump out there, Coleman, and say that nasty statement, but not try to say the names.
I'm gonna just keep pushing, bro. Because he said college football receivers in their time in college. So if your time was only 1 year, but somebody else got 4, you had a better college career than that person with 1. It's the same in basketball. If bro played 4 years, he had a better college career than a one and done, no matter how many accolades he had or what the year was. Like, if you played more time there, you had a better college career. Is that not what you said, Kobe? You said in college, right?
I said college football. Wait, Jay. AJ, this how you get him. AP. Who your top? It's a different situation, but same thing.
We keeping Chase, bro. Next.
No.
Bro, we keeping Chase next.
Where do you rank Derrick Henry all time running backs in college?
Bro, this don't got nothing to do with what we talking about. We keeping Chase. Next person, bro.
He being nasty now.
All right.
With Derrick Henry
next name. Calvin Johnson.
Calvin was tough. I'm gonna go cut.
B.
Oh, I don't know on this one. Actually, I don't know on this one. Jonathan got it.
I'll go cut.
Michael Crabtree.
Keep.
I'll keep Crab. Didn't that boy win Biletnikoff twice?
JSN.
Cut.
I'm gonna let Pete decide. He jumped out there. 1 year matter. One year ain't enough. I'm gonna let you decide.
I mean, I'm gonna go cut.
AJ Green.
Cut. Love him to death. We'll cut.
It's on you, B. You got it.
Cut. I thought he was gonna go. What? Why is he even on here?
Why is AJ Green on here?
Oh, chill. See, now I gotta stop saying that.
Bro, he wasn't even watching football at that time, bro.
I wasn't watching football in 2010. Okay.
Come on, bro. Like, why is he
you just sat right here,
bro? Like, what is he doing, bro? Like,
this is what I be saying. You be moving the goalposts. You be being nasty. What to the standard of what you was talking about doing stuff for 4 years? What did AJ Green do in college?
Bro, you just said why is he on the list? Like,
what did AJ Green do in college, P?
Who is the next name, Cole? Like, who is the next name, bro?
Can't he tell me what he did in college?
Like, who is the next name, Cole?
You already?
Yeah. Is there
Devontae Smith?
How many names you got left?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn. P start us off. Yeah, start us off one time.
B, start.
Keep.
B.
I'm keeping. I already named him better than the first person we kept, so I'm keeping.
I hate you. I don't like you because you just.
That's a great list.
So who did we leave off the list?
Wait, who else did y'all keep?
Michael Crabtree, Jamar Chase, and Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Who else did we leave off the list since Jamar
Y'all
Chase?
left off. Y'all kept Jamar Chase, Michael Crabtree, and Devontae Smith. You left off CeeDee Lamb, Percy Harvin, Justin Blackmon, Corey Coleman, and Tavon Austin.
I'm cool with that.
It's decent. It's decent.
I'm cool with that. Like 2-time Blender Cup winner, Heisman winner. Like what?
You named the two people that and you didn't.
Name. Jamar's played 1 year of college and then goes top 10.
Who also had a crazy year on that team?
No, I'm actually dying at the fact that he said that and then decided to keep Devontae Smith. I'm actually dying off that. I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying off that.
Heisman, bro.
I'm actually crying off that. You just got on Jamar Chase for a 1 year thing and then decided to keep Devontae Smith.
Like you said, in college for their. All right,
bro. Okay, so no, but
you're literally not making sense on your own words right now.
But let me ask you this question, Pete. You said there's 3 Ohio State wide receivers better than Jamar Chase. Can you please tell us those 3?
Hey, what's the next topic, bro?
No!
He know that. He know that he was. It's so bad. Hey, it's so bad. He know he was battling, and Cole, the Ohio State fan.
Because the only reason that I have a problem with keeping Jamar Chase is not because he didn't have a unearthly year. Is if Jamar Chase had to do that, could he do that multiple years? We don't know. We didn't get to see that. Yeah, you had one great year, then you sat out a year and you got drafted. That's cool. They based you off of what you did. But I'm saying,
how many great years did Devontae Smith have?
What? Are you serious?
So wait, so you're mad at us for?
Are you serious?
Wait, no. P, you're mad.
I thought I said it pretty clearly. How many great years did Devontae Smith have?
Before he won the Heisman, he had over 1,200 with 14 touchdowns. And then he came back and wilded out the next year.
I just asked how many years. I didn't say nothing else.
Wilded out the next year at Bama. In a system where you can't go play as a freshman or a sophomore. So, unless you Julio or Amari Cooper. But anyways.
What does that got to do with anything? That was his junior and senior year.
No, but he's B. But
you don't play at Bama until your junior or senior year. That's the point of being at Bama.
Wait, B. So he's mad at us for keeping 84 receptions, 17.
Bro, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm saying he had a phenomenal year, but he said in college for their total career in college. He didn't say. He didn't just say one.
That man said how we know that a guy that went for almost 20 touchdowns, 1,800 under 100 catches, how we know he was going to come back and do it again.
Because this is my thing. If Jamar Chase actually played the next year without all of that in place, does he do the same thing? Is my question.
He would have got more.
More.
It literally was not going to be split targets.
Why he got that? Because of the other person that was on the other side and the other person.
And he would have got force-fed with him gone.
And you thought, and he's not going, he can't get double now? He can't get triple now? He can't be taken out the game?
P.
I don't see why that's a crazy question.
We don't. Who was even their quarterback next year? Do we know? Because we know who was throwing him the ball.
Cole, this is why I said this is why I responded to that. Is because if you asked this question during that time, it would have been okay. It's the simple fact that you asked. Jonathan just named off them numbers. That man could have decided to come back and you said, what was stopping him from getting doubled? We're talking about the same man that's getting doubled every play right now on Sundays that's still doing the same thing. He was going to do this to them in college because he did this one the year before.
You know how much better he is now than he was in that year? You
know how much better that guy. Do you know the path Jamar Chase has took? He's been that guy. It wasn't nothing changing. That man has set out to he's been that guy. That man has set out. Bro, that man took a year off of football.
He's been that guy, right? What did Jamar Chase do his freshman year of college? He played the same games he did his sophomore year. So what did he do his freshman year since he's been that guy?
Put 300. He put 300 yards.
Is that spectacular? Is that spectacular for a guy that's been that guy? Was any of that was there his sophomore year, there his freshman year? Was the same guy throwing him the ball? Was any of that other stuff? That's what I'm saying to y'all. He had a great year with a whole NFL roster around him. Who did they have? They had 20 people go. How many? They had 20 people get drafted. How many win the first round and second round? If he comes back, if he plays the next year, and Joe Burrow's not throwing him the ball, and Justin Jefferson's not over there, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not back there, Randy Moss's son is not at tight end. Does he still have that same production? Is that crazy for me to say, Cole?
I don't think so. I think the point. I think the point is that it is a question.
I'm
just saying it's a question. I'm not saying he had an unbelievable year. Truly unbelievable. But for a guy that's been that guy the year prior, he didn't show that.
He was a freshman. You know he didn't stay in college for 4 years, right? Like you thinking in your brain, he left literally as soon as possible. That year he had was his sophomore year.
I think the point that P is making is the point. The only point that P is making, or the question at hand is, do you think he's doing that same thing with Miles Brennan at quarterback, Tyrion Davis-Price at running back, and Keyshawn Boot as the number one?
And the same thing I told you. If you asked this question before that season, you would have been able to. When you see how everything has happened, you literally cannot question this. You cannot question this. You literally can't.
Why can't you question it? Why do you think he didn't play the next year, B? Why do you think he didn't play the next year? Because he didn't want to play football?
I don't know. You tell me. You got the answers. You tell me.
I'm asking you. Why do you think he didn't play the next year, B?
I just responded. If I don't know, you got the answer. So tell me. If you asking the question, like you know the answer.
Bro, you know why he didn't play. Like, bro, come on, bro.
You got the answer, so tell me.
Hey, bro, come on, Cole, bro. Just keep going.
Normally, when a person asks you a question, I mean they got the answer.
But Cole though, can you tell us the 3 Ohio State wide receivers that's Brandon Jamar Chase?
Good luck.
Y'all have to
because G5 told us it was JSN the best one out that group.
Mind you, it gets so nasty that Ohio State is literally known for the team that's having a debate with LSU for a wide receiver year, where all these guys played 3 years and 4 years, and Jamar played 1 year.
They living off they shouldn't be in that conversation, bro. They're living off Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Ohio State is producing wide receivers at a rapid rate. Like,
wait,
does Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham not exist?
Come on, bro. Like, they exist. They exist. But you trying to, are you putting them in the same well, okay, OBJ for that stretch of years. Are you putting them in the same conversation as Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
College though, bro. Like, we're talking about college.
Are you putting them in the same conversation as Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
Who?
Jarvis and OBJ.
Am I putting OBJ in a conversation with Jamar Chase?
And OBJ for that stretch of years, but I'm saying overall, are you putting them in the same conversation as
pro or college?
You can. It's a general question.
I don't care what you're talking about with Odell Beckham. Am I putting Odell Beckham in the conversation with them 2 names? 1,000%. Are we serious? Are we? Did we watch the same Odell Beckham?
B. Yeah, he's in my division. B. 1,300, 1,400, 1,300. And after that, 1,052, 1,035. It's a great 3-year stretch. But I need you to tell me. Unless I'm having revisionist history, there's not a great career from OBJ, there's a great 3 years.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Kobe. At this rate, Jamar Chase is gonna be the greatest receiver ever to play football. So,
what did Jamar Chase just do this year, Cole, for the first time with a quote unquote not quarterback, as everybody likes to say?
A not quarterback?
Like a not good quarterback. What did Justin Jefferson do this year?
$1,048.
Well, he barely cracked 1,000 when he finally. What you Odell? Who was
1,400, 1,600. So you're telling me? Hold on, let me make sure I got this correct. Hold on. Jesus Christ, this is about to get interesting, guys.
I know who each one was.
1,300, 1,400, 1,300 is the same thing as 1,400, 1,600, 1,800. Down year 1,000. Come back 1,500. Down year 1,048. That's the same thing.
Cole, we was just talking. What y'all just was talking about.
Just answer the question. Is that the same thing?
No. What y'all was just talking about.
And my question started. What was the first question I asked you, B? What was the first question I asked you? I said, "Are you the first question I asked you was, are you putting OBJ and Jarvis in the same conversation as Jettas and Jamar?"
Not Jarvis. I'm putting Odell in the conversation.
Okay. I guess.
I'm not stat watching when I watch them play football. Yes, I'm putting Odell in the conversation.
I'm not stat watching. I'm just saying, like, we know at this point how OBJ's career has played out. We know how it played out. Yes, that stretch of years was amazing. Elite even.
Though, bro. I heard he about to get signed by the Giants. He back. What?
You cannot name me 10. You cannot name me 10 receivers since you've been on this planet Earth that you've seen that is more skillfully better than Odell Beckham.
Bro, and B, this is the problem sometimes, bro.
Wait,
I get what you're saying.
What? Whoa, what? Since I've been on Earth, what?
P, you're pushing 30. That is not. You're not included.
Boy, stop. Earth, man, please. He's wilding for that. That's a crazy statement.
Who's the 10? I'm just asking the question.
We gotta answer. We know the 10. Everybody knows the 10.
Cole, you got your 10?
Come on,
off the top of my head.
What year did Odell come in the league, Cole?
What was it? 14, 15, 14.
Since 2014, how many receivers have you seen, Cole? Well, you've seen him and said that guy's better than Odell Beckham. We can go. You can go even before then. I'm asking him since Odell's been in the league. How many would you even say? We can go before, but I would say even since then.
This is what I was about to get at, though. And here's my problem when we have a lot of these sports arguments with you. My problem becomes you tell me skillfully he was better. Great. I understand that skillfully OBJ was a very, very good wide receiver. He changed the mechanics of Madden, bro. I get it. Madden ain't been the same since OBJ touched the league. I get that. Skillfully is okay, B, but when we have sports conversations, I don't know where the disconnect is that career matters. When you talk about Chad Ochocinco, skillfully, Chad Ochocinco got some of the best feet to have ever graced a football field. And eye test, I get it, is a great thing. But if your career is over, bro, like why do you not interpret that in the same way? Skillfully, I get it. We can all watch film, B. We can all watch film and go and see that OBJ was a great wide receiver. But his career is over, and to your point, for as good as he was, his career was not that good, frankly. For as good as he was.
So this is my problem.
And I'm about to ask you: is that not a fair point, an assessment to make? For as good as OBJ was, because I agree with you, OBJ was an elite talent wide receiver. But for as good as he was, did we maximize who OBJ was? Did we get all of what we needed from OBJ for you to talk about him in this manner? Did we get what we needed to see from OBJ?
My problem with what you said about that, I don't believe we did, to answer your question. No. My problem with what you said with that is when I look at Odell Beckham's numbers and then I go look at the NFL entirely, the NFL was leading the league with 1,400 yards. Okay. And he was putting up 1,300. The league itself was dialed down. I'm sorry, it wasn't nobody going for almost 2K like Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, all these players is now. Odell Beckham was consistently staying at the top of the league. The league was just lower as far as passing numbers at that time.
And that's fine, B. So at that time, for the first 3 years of his career, we understand that he was elite at that time. My point is, we still never got the pinnacle of him. He was when at the end of that, if he got drafted in 2014, how old was he? How old was he? Let's just say he was 20. At 24, by the age of 24, Odell Beckham Jr. was done. He went for a 1K another year after that. He went for 1K another 2 years in 2018, and then in 2019, when he went and played beside Jarvis. But all I'm saying is, I don't disagree with you that OBJ was at one point elite. That's not the disagreement. All I'm saying is when you talk about NFL players and when we talk about these things, I'm just saying, like, bro, like, we didn't get all of what we needed to see from him. So when you compare him to a lot of guys, like, and you're an eye test guy, and I understand that. But it's the same thing with the Larry Fitzgerald conversation. Sure, was Ocho Cinco's feet probably better than Larry Fitzgerald? Sure. But both of their careers are over. And Larry Fitzgerald was clearly a better wide receiver for his career than Ocho Cinco was. His career numbers, Larry Fitzgerald's wide receiver career numbers, bar none. Ocho Cinco's, not that. But if I watch Ocho Cinco tape in comparison to Larry Fitzgerald, can I say, yeah, skillfully, he was probably a better skillful wide receiver? Yeah. But but when we talk about people whose careers is over, like, I don't understand why we have a disconnect in talking about people's careers that's over and when we not. Like, if we talk about people that's still on the court skillfully, yeah, like, okay, I understand. But when we talk about people's careers that's over, I just don't understand where the disconnect be coming in. I'm genuinely asking. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Who are you taking? Antonio Brown or Larry Fitzgerald?
I think that's a different conversation too, because Antonio Brown's career was cut short, not due to like that. That's different because Antonio
career not due to what? Not due to what? Fitzgerald, bro.
That wasn't no injury, bro. Bro crashed and burned at the end, bro. Come on, we know, bro, crashed and burned at the end.
He didn't get what we saying, bro.
You said not due to injury. He crashed and burned at the end.
Yes.
He crashed and burned at the end because the guy took his head off.
Bro,
we started just talking about Jamar Chase, bro.
Know what Antonio Brown's role was at that point. The whole reason I just said that because of what you said about Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson was top of the league, just like Antonio Brown. It wasn't for the 20 years like Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay. Do you think Chad Johnson's career, if he played a full career, would have spanned to be Larry Fitzgerald's career, bro?
Yes. How many years did Chad Johnson even play?
11, I think.
And what did his numbers look like?
I think he played 11.
He played 11.
And what do his numbers look like?
He in my top 5, so I ain't gonna hold it. Chad was a bad man.
Larry played 17. Let's go.
You get Chad another 6 years. He might be.
Yeah, you give him another 6. He probably get there. Larry had 17. Chad had 11. 693. Chad had catches. 2K. I don't know if he gets 2K catches though, but he probably gets there in yards. You get there in touchdown.
Yeah, Larry was 85 always open though, twin. 3 things.
67 touchdowns, 6 more years. Does he get another 60? Yeah, he probably get another.
Death, taxes, and 85 are always gonna be open.
Always open. I don't disagree that bro was an elite talent. I just think when we talk about people's careers and the careers are over, like I don't know, bro.
This is my fault. I apologize for the detour. I disrespected Jamar Chase when Jamar Chase is
I say the same thing with, like when you talk about Larry Fitzgerald, like I understand what you say about career and everything, but like I always say, Larry Fitzgerald, 17 years. I'm taking the level of play I would get from a Chad Johnson for 11 over Larry Fitzgerald for those 17.
This don't really got nothing to do with Larry Fitz. Not got nothing to do with Chad. Like this is Jonathan and B thinking Jamar Chase is about to be better than Jerry Rice. So
it's so bad. Like it's so bad. Like
let's just get like draft. Like let's just get
before we even get to the draft. Before we even get to the bag,
you good?
No, not even that, Jay. Before we get to the draft, bro. Before we even get to the draft, it's so bad. Ohio State. What would you rank Ohio State code for a receiver? One, right?
He gonna say one, bro.
Sure.
One, right? Jonathan just asked you, can you name him the 3 receivers over the man that he said played 1 college season?
He played 2.
He asked you 2. He played 2 college seasons, and he asked you to name
4 years.
He asked you to name 3 receivers. He asked you to name 3 receivers at the wide receiver that is better than the man that started 1 season.
Jamar started all the games his freshman
year? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was out there. But he was out there, bro. He just wasn't doing nothing.
I hate that you even think that because Terrence Marshall was there.
That don't mean he didn't start.
Was Justin Jefferson not on the other side?
You cannot have 3 receivers on the field at once.
Let's go look at this roster, bro.
I gotta look this up now. Because that boy said Jamar started all 13 his freshman year, bro.
He most definitely was out there, shorty.
He just told me Jamar Chase with a straight face started 13 games and had 300. Yeah, I got to see this. And Joe Burrow was the quarterback. Yeah, I got to see this.
I don't think Joe Burrow wasn't the quarterback. That's the problem.
2018, he wasn't there. 2018.
Joe Burrow wasn't the quarterback. That's the problem. That's what you're not understanding. And you know why Jamar Chase ain't play that next year? Because Joe Burrow wasn't going to be the quarterback. Since college, Jamar Chase only been nice when Joe Burrow been his quarterback. Outside of Joe Flacco.
Okay.
Whatever
that means.
Outside of Super Bowl champ, Joe Flacco.
Arguably best statistical year was with Jake Browning.
Nah, he started 8 as a true freshman.
8 out of 13, 300 yards. Yeah.
Joe Burrow also was there too. By the way,
I'm just saying, bro. Hey. But you know, bro about to be better. Bro about to be better than Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Terrell Owens. So we're gonna see. That's what they saying.
Jamar, wait.
Let's do this
point I was saying is that he asked Cole that question, like, and he started 1 year. And you compared it to receiver you. I mean, that's
we got Percy Harvin, Jamar Chase in college. It's crazy. Like that's big. Like, what are we doing?
I get the argument, P.
Like,
I get the argument.
Percy Harvin for Jamar Chase? Are we serious?
Let's get this mock started, bro. I can't believe he was saying this with a straight face.
What do you mean? Percy Harvin at Florida went better than Jamar Chase at LSU?
He gonna tell you no, bro.
Waiting on you, Cole.
All right, Raiders with the first pick. Are they consensus Fernando Mendoza?
But Kirk Cousins already leaked it, but that boy can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Who are the Jets taking? B, we starting with you. Oh wait, hold on. What is the order? All right, P, we starting with you.
You said P?
Yeah, P.
The Jets. Does it matter who they take?
Click Arvo Reese, bro.
I don't think they take Arvo though. I'm gonna say Bane.
Ew.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
B?
the sole pick of these?
Yeah. It's
So
not a
what? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that's how I thought we was all gonna say who we thought they was gonna pick. And
nah.
Nah, you was a whole person. Well, if that
B.
happens,
Cardinals.
It's nasty, right?
so
I'm just thinking about the other teams after them. I'll say they'll go with.
Can we scroll down and see some more names?
I really stuck. Go back up.
That's a bad man right there.
Who?
Mr. McCoy.
I'll say they go with. I'll take Francis.
Jay.
Well, I think what the Titans will do, they'll probably go. Nah, I ain't P. You can keep it at the top of the list.
Bro, it's all disrespect, bro. I had to turn the scroll down. He clearly picked Francis, who was down some scrolls.
Type. Let's go J Love here.
Jay, pick again.
This was.
Are you not in the code?
See that?
Giants. Let's go Arvell.
Dang, I wanted to
B.
Cornell.
B.
Yeah, use your brain, nigga. One of the easy ones.
Bruh. I'm gonna go Caleb.
P, pick again.
I don't know. All right, scroll back up. Who did this? The Saints?
Yeah.
David.
B.
Oh my God, they get
Mansour.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That happens, bro. I'm crashing. Go Sonny.
Cincinnati is. Cincinnati.
That'd be nice.
It would be, but they gonna mess it up.
Go Makai.
Why would you do that? Oh, okay, never mind.
What is me?
Yeah.
I'm not letting you pick again, bro. No.
I'm going McCoy.
No. What are you doing?
Welcome. You're right with that pick.
What are you doing?
Look at Cole being weird. Oh,
no. Because last time we did this, nigga, you picked Spencer Fanu, I think.
Yeah,
no, I didn't.
Nigga picked the tackle. Did you pick Francis? You picked the tackle, bro. You picked the offensive lineman.
Yeah, you picked one of Utah boys.
Hey, bro. The defensive player I was looking for was gone. I just went with the offensive mid.
Whole board full of defensive players. This nigga picked the tackle, bro.
For the Rams, I'm gonna go Monroe.
Really? It's not a bad pick.
For us, I'm gonna go Kenya.
I hate y'all so much.
No Tyson?
Mm-hmm. B.
Is he still?
You don't take something on
he
defense
gone.
and get on.
He gone. I was looking for somebody. Go back up. Good. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna take Folk. No. I I'll go Folk. I was thinking about CJ, but I'm gonna go Folk.
Nah. They're gonna take it. They need somebody in the trenches.
Yeah.
Jets. We can go. We can go Ty Simpson here.
I ain't mad at it.
B.
Lions.
Wait, no. It's J again, right?
No, yeah. Lions. Let me see the D line real quick.
I was already had my mom made up on the deal on.
Okay. Can I see the edges? Okay. Yeah. You can go mess it up right here.
B.
Caden.
B.
Scroll down. I'm gonna go Omar.
You think he leaves the board before Jordan?
Dallas. Go to the corners.
We taking two of them?
Who did he get? Oh, he gave y'all McCoy, didn't he?
Yeah, I ain't like McCoy and Terrell.
Right. Hold on, I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. You only got Brown here.
Oh.
But he had his pro day last week. He hadn't played.
Go to the D line. Since he already gave y'all McCoy.
We not taking another D line. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I already had somebody for y'all too.
You can take it, B, if you want to. Go ahead.
CJ still out there?
Yep.
Oh, you know it.
CJ.
There you go.
I was gonna say that, but he ain't look too.
I like CJ. I've always liked CJ.
I'll take this pick since B just took that one. I'm gonna go Dylan.
They don't go wide receiver right here.
I think they did.
Jay,
I think they about to go very heavy.
Yeah. Go the guard from Penn State.
I own it. Okay. Jordan Tyson falls out of the top 20, guys. Wow.
It wasn't our fault.
Or the edge. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad if he falls there. I'm bad. I'm gonna go TJ. That's bad. That's bad if they get their hands on him.
I got Tyson going here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna stack them up. Oh my god. Oh my, Tyson and Tate with Shador. Oh my god. What Fannin?
Bro, that dirty wrist.
No, that'd be insane.
Huh?
This Cleveland?
Yeah.
No,
In Chicago, my fault. Chicago.
yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Go safety. They take.
Oh, that's a good one.
They take.
My boy AJ still here.
They
He
take.
disrespected.
Bills, B.
What are they on?
I ain't gonna lie. Can we change our pick?
No.
I
can't believe he fell too. Yeah, that's just they just two big steals. MEP it was.
Good pick.
I want to change my pick.
Too late, bro.
Why is it too late?
Go Spencer right here.
He said, "Why is it too late?"
Bro, this is real life.
Once you put that card in, Bubba, it's over.
Yeah,
I can't trade for him.
you can trade before a pick.
No, you can trade after the pick.
That too.
You
What do you
trade
mean?
you gotta trade the players. I gotta agree with the players.
Hey, I got a question. Does AJ Brown get traded? First one?
No.
He gets traded after July 1 or June 1.
Okay.
This me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the backs.
Like running backs?
Yeah.
It's like three guys I like.
Mike Washington is cold.
Yeah.
He would fit in really well.
I think Jonah would be a steal too.
Jonah.
I like
Jonah would be a
run.
steal. I think Mike Washington fits their scheme better, but I don't know.
First though, he ain't going in the first.
Nah, probably not.
You can click out of this. Go.
You don't have to have none of these guys right now.
Yeah, nah. Scroll down. That's a nasty. That's why I want to change my pick. Get him.
Hold on. I got you. Just
Hey Jay, I swear it's like we're not even doing it on purpose, bro. That just lets me know that the league don't be able to control it.
all right. What you were saying?
Let's see if you see it.
I was gonna say get him Emmanuel.
Bro, I see what you're talking about too, bro.
We ain't even do it on purpose. The league generally can't stop it.
God, man, throw an
AP, no, Cole. You want to know the sickest part about this, Cole? The last mock we did, the Chiefs ended up with the same.
It happened again. Yeah, it happened again. That's why I went ahead and circled it. Like, hey, bro, we know what they're doing now.
We can't fight it. I see why I've been so hard every year. Can't fight it.
The black magic happens in your house, bro. Like you don't even realize.
You think
it happened at Arrowhead. All of a sudden, it's a cloud of black magic happening.
You're trying to prevent it. You like, all right, I'm good. Pick right there, like.
Bro,
Black magic, bro.
But that boy be asking me, you see what I'm saying, bro? I ain't had to respond, bro. I just got
that's why I went ahead and circled it. I'm like, they ain't gonna let this happen again. Y'all was here. Y'all let it happen the first time. Y'all
that's the black magic you talking about, bro. I just didn't. I didn't see it.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy.
No, bro. That boy P fried us.
Well.
That's why I'm a firm believer now when they say just because you need a player, sometimes you gotta factor in who you letting the other team get to. Is UP?
I think so.
It was because I was about to go 80 on, but he clicked it for me because it was he knew what it was.
Scroll down. Who did the offense get the first time?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but we should be able to adjust this, bro.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you in real life.
But I'm saying,
just like real life.
Real life, you can see your picks.
we seeing this right now. You chose who you chose.
I'm saying like it's not like side by side, so we can see like who they got picked before. Because I was about to say the receiver right there, but I don't know.
Use that coaching memory.
All right, bro. Give him Caden.
KC falls out the first.
Unfortunately.
What, bro? We messed this up terribly.
Receivers aren't
Caden plays guard in the league. Caden plays
So
guard in the league. Caden plays guard in the league.
That's not ridiculous.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I do. I don't know if he's. I don't know. I don't know if he's a tackle in the league. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why not?
You know they're gonna do the same thing the Eagles did with what's buddy out of LA? Yes, with Makai. They're gonna do the same thing the Eagles did with Becton.
I don't think it's the same though.
It's not exactly the same. I'm just saying like how we've seen guards or people transition because they were supposed to be tackling.
Becton wasn't as agile. Like I think Caden is more than agile enough at tackle. He's strong enough. Like I think he has all of that. As far as like Becton was a big different situation. Like he was so big where it was like it was just power. Like he didn't really move too well. So like it was easier to move him.
Caden tape at tackle just gets ugly at times, bro. It gets ugly.
Yeah, but you also look at the upside and you like we can fix that. Like
no. I'm not saying that. That was the other reason I compared it to Becton was because I'm not saying nobody's gonna try it. I'm just saying you gonna try it. It might not work, and you might have to make that move. BSU though.
Pats. Who is it?
Pats.
Damn, I think they go trenches too.
Yeah.
What do you want? Damn, Caleb's still up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go with Caleb, bro. Sheesh.
Caleb.
That's a scary combo in the front. That's a very scary too. Combo.
You ain't got to go nowhere. Give me Howard.
You get your team, bro.
Give me Howard, bro. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mike McDonald will cook with that. Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna cat, bro. It don't look terrible. Receivers aren't really like a necessity in this draft first round, like as much as
Omar doesn't go that high.
Yeah, no.
And then let me see. Ruben.
It's actually a common theme, Cole. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like it's pretty common where we be seeing second round be like where a lot of the good receivers do go. Like early second though. Like
you're right. Ruben don't get as high either.
Yeah.
No. You definitely would swap Ruben to Arville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
let me see. Wait. Let me see the bottom. I'm in P.
I'm sorry for my voice,
bro.
Shameful, bro.
So y'all taking Tyson. That boy.
All right, man. Hey, Ty, be real happy for that Caleb Downs pick.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's another episode of GRG, man. Thank you for everybody for tapping in. Appreciate y'all. Game Recognized Game Podcast. We be back soon. Hopefully on Friday if everybody can get here. Like I said, man, we might have to switch up some episode days. We might have to do something different, but we're gonna keep y'all posted. Get them clips out. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell their mama, all that good stuff. We out. Y'all be good.